I gave them the sentence stems. I basically completed the sentence for them in the model. These are 17 and 18-year-old kids, and they couldn't fill in 4 words.
What'd you say?
Don't fuck with me.
Oh, shit.
Look in the back.
What the? Okay, y'all, what is Gibby?
4th grade.
What grade you going to?
4th grade.
Okay, 4th grade, 1st grade. Thank you. It's them Barbies. Let me see y'all eyes. Ooh. Ooh, tell them this shit. Stamp. Ooh, walk out. Ooh, attitude. Ooh, walk out.
There was so much wrong with this video. I don't even know where to start. You know, the outfits, nothing wrong with the outfits. It was obviously a school uniform. You know, nothing wrong with the hair. I personally think the baby hair is a little bit much, but to each their own. You know, even the nails, like I personally, you know, when they're that young, it looked like they had acrylics. I personally wouldn't do that either. But whatever. My beef is the attitude. It's the behavior. Because what was that? What was that? 4th grade and 1st grade.
You know, rightfully so. Rightfully so. My problem with this video is the nails, the jewelry, all that unnecessary stuff. The lip gloss and everything, the attitude. You know you can't play with us. The little girl, the smallest one, throwing up the middle finger. Using cuss words and whatnot. When I saw this video, I was looking for a belt. In my own place, I was looking for a belt. Ready to put belt to ass. This is ridiculous. This is what the black community has boiled down to. We have become the laughing stocks of so many other races. Majority because of the decisions that our single mothers are making. This is what it has come down to. You can't even send the kids off to school without making it a show. I thought prom was the worst that they can get, but now the little girls, you know, now how do you think they're going to be when they get older? Do you think they're going to be stand-up good ladies? Or do you think they're going to go along the same lines as Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B? Which one do you think they're going to be? Do you think that these are our next future Michelle Obamas and Queen Latifahs and Lauryn Hills? Or is this just the next batch of real Hollywood housewives of such and such? What is it? The basketball wives of ghetto-ness.
And they're acting like, you know, they're 16, 17 years old. They're clearly watching their mother. They're clearly watching something on TikTok, you know, because my thing is like they cursing up a storm. So if I refuse to believe that there's boundaries around technology, right? Because there's not even boundaries in the way that they conduct themselves in front of their mother. It's one thing, you know what? If you want to swear in front of your children, personally, I don't swear in front of kids. I don't agree with that. But if you want to swear in front of your kids, where's the line? Where's the distinction? Like, hey, okay, mommy and daddy can swear, other adults can swear, you can't swear. You're a child. Stay in a child's place. Teaching boundaries.
But you can't do that now. You can't do that now because there are so many women that believe that the children are that they're supposed to be friends with their children. They treat their children as if they're like they're little friends that they're showing the ropes. Hey daughter, let me show you the ropes of how to be one of these ghetto bad chicks out here. Oh, you want to be a baddie? Oh, let me show you how to do it. These are little girls. They shouldn't even be talking like this, let alone the stuff that they have on. They shouldn't even be talking like this. And this is what happens when the fathers aren't there to tell the mothers, no, you're not going to put all this stupid stuff on our kid because they're a kid. You're not going to do that. But women will use their children as accessories. You know what they do? The same thing how like the stereotypical white ladies in Hollywood, they walk around with their dogs and they dress them up in these little outfits. That's what they're more so worried about how the children look instead of how the children perform in an everyday life setting.
Where is that? And why, you know, got the little first grader flipping off the camera, she doesn't even know what grade she's in. She said she was in 4th grade too.
Ridiculous.
So they've got the freshest kicks. You know, they've got, you know, their hair braided really nicely. They got, you know, ice on their necks. Why are you taking that to school?
Exactly. So you can lose it.
Right? Time and place. But they got all that stuff. And she don't even know what grade she's in. Y'all do all of this stuff. And y'all kids are functionally illiterate. Y'all's kids can't read. Your kids don't know your phone number. Your kids don't know the address. Your kids don't even know your government name. My hope is that the children in this video do, but a lot of y'all's kids are not equipped for the school year. They're equipped for a fashion show. And again, there's nothing wrong.
They're equipped for a fashion show and to go into the club. That's what they're equipped for. They are equipped to get out here and just be degenerates and not have it. They're equipped for growing up and not having the social skills to go out for a job interview. That's what they're equipped for. And you know what's even worse? The teachers are starting to complain. I mean, they've been complaining for like some time now, but it's really, really, really starting to get bad. It's gotten so bad the teachers are just quitting. They're just done altogether.
You see this? This is why we
The Louis Vuitton.
cannot get nowhere as a people. And it's not even the fact that it's fake. It's the obsession with looking like something that it's not like. Come on, bro.
So these are, I'm looking at the comments and they're saying that these are Goyard bags. Goyard is a high fashion brand. So these little kids have these fake Goyard bags for what? For what? You remember Jan Sport? Jan Sport is the OG of book bags. What is wrong with Jan Sport book bags? And we all see who it is. Look at it. The 5 little black kids. The first couple, black kids. But the kids can't read and write on the level that they're supposed to. But they have these super cool book bags that are clearly fake. You wasted money for a fake Goyard bag book bag. So the kids can what? Flex on the other kids that don't care? Well, their mamas are probably doing the same thing to them. Look at this. This is crazy. The fact that so many of these mothers are sending these girls out here like this. These young girls are dressed like women. Where's the dress code? Where's the dress code? Super short shorts, the body parts hanging out. This is a school. But this is what you get.
And instead of them purses, them little girls should have book bags, pencils and shit. I don't understand y'all. Why the fuck y'all letting them little girls go up there like they going to the club? And y'all wonder why can't none of us read, write, or spell. Take them fucking purses off and them goddamn accessories and get you a motherfucking pencil. A number 2. Where are the pencils? Where are the school supplies? I'm not seeing none of y'all kids ready or dressed for the occasion. Where are the backpacks? Why the fuck they got purses about this big? What the fuck did y'all put in them purses? They send y'all with a school supply list and y'all shit on them with Sheen purses. Y'all piss me the fuck off. Get them babies a goddamn backpack. And put some fucking paper in there. And some pencils and pens and shit. I'm serious, y'all. Can dress good as a bitch but can't spell hippopotamus. And these are the kids that's supposed to run the nation.
Exactly. These are supposed to be the next generation of the youth that are coming up to take over. But they can't even spell simple words. They can't even spell restaurant. But these are the ones y'all are telling that y'all are saying can go and be anything. Damn shame. Look at this. These are young girls. Young girls in school. I had to mute the music. Just look at these. Look like, I don't even know if some of these could be mothers. Some of these could be mothers.
So I am on my lunch break. It is, I don't know, 11:30 or something like that. And I just finished a 3-hour class. We have what's called block, and block is where first and second periods are combined for subjects that need it. And so I literally broke down in the middle of class because I'm teaching seniors. These kids are leaving high school and going to college, hopefully, after they finish. We had 2 paragraphs to read, 1 sentence complete to write. I gave them the sentence stems. I basically completed the sentence for them in the model. These are 17 and 18-year-old kids, and they couldn't fill in 4 words. 4 words. I gave them the scenario. We annotated together. I gave them the answers before we even had the problem. And they couldn't do it. I don't know. I simply don't know where the problem is. This is only day 2. And I have seniors who simply cannot read and seniors who cannot write. They cannot write. They can reason. They have the ability to defend their reasoning if it's talking to their homeboy, but applying that to a written text, 2 paragraphs, and they couldn't do it. Our young black men, our young brown men, our young black girls, and our young brown girls oh, God.
Listen, I feel this man's pain. I really do. I honestly do. I think it hurts more because he started out with saying our young black men. I'm going to be completely honest with you. A lot of girls, there have been a lot of women that are just not that intelligent. But because they're pretty and because they can attract a man, they can pretty much skate through life. Being sort of mediocre. You know what I mean? Especially if she's really, really pretty. A man cannot do that. This man knows that. He knows that. This is going to hurt men way more. It's going to hurt his male students way more than it's going to hurt his female students. It's still going to hurt the ladies, don't get me wrong. But when it comes to impact and who's going to struggle more so in life, I would argue that the men would suffer more because nobody's going to look out for men how they look out for women. Women know that they're looked out for, which is why they run to the internet to make these crime videos and everything. But listen, this is what happens when you take the fathers out of the household. When these women think that they're strong, independent, they don't need a man. This is what happens when you think that and you move accordingly. But guys, that's it for today's video. If you still want another good one, click this one on your left or click this on your right, and I will see you in another one.